Toby brings a huge amount. Prince John is obviously a famous figure from history. We obviously wanted to include him in Series 3. Basically, halfway through, he comes along as the new force of evil in the show.
I love the refusal before the surrender.
He's very different from the sheriff, where the sheriff was interested in money and power. Prince John has both.
Prince John is a fabulous character that comes in, played by Toby Stephens, who is just insecure, childlike and very vulnerable, who will throw his toys out of the cart the second he's not getting his own way.
And perhaps you'd like to get to know me better still. You'll make me work for my conquest.
Was not France more valuable because it was fought for?
You make this such good sport.
Isabella finds him very amusing. I think she can play him because she can sense his vulnerability. I'm sure it's a vulnerability that she shares. However, she uses it to her complete advantage.
Her brother will be dead before supper, yes?
Well, I wouldn't set a place for him myself, sir.
Have it brought to me.
Then I took the sword in my hand and tugged it from its sheath. I put the sword to the soft part of his throat.
And?
Dozens of outlaws appeared from nowhere. And I shouted, "Long live King John!"
Oh, you adorable girl. Everyone leave us!
She'll feed him anything she thinks will get her within his power to get her anywhere within where she wishes to be now within her life. And I think they have a great understanding. However, they love to tease each other. They have a very playful relationship.
We talked about it a lot, but we kind of felt Prince John is motivated by himself. He's a narcissist. He wants people to love him.
All he wants is to feel like loved. He's always saying, you know, do you love me? Do the people love me?
Smile.
I said, do you love me?
And he'll go about quite sadistic ways in order to try and feel as other people love him.
And he hears of this Robin Hood and is scared of the fact that the people seem to love Robin more than him. So he comes to Nottingham, firstly to deal with the sheriff and with Gisborne, but then decides to make the people love him and goes about it in various different interesting ways.
As kings, priests, and prophets were anointed, and as Solomon was anointed king by Zadok the priest, so be thou anointed the sovereign scepter to do justice and stop the growth of iniquity. The robe of righteousness and the garment of salvation, the crown of the faithful. Bless, we beseech thee, this crown, and so sanctify thy servant John.